so that
जी
these youth can carry on this esports segment, because they love PUBG, they love the Formula One esports, which is they will be share with us how the esports is going on worldwide. So these young guns can give
ट्रू
us
ट्रू
a
ट्रू
big insight on it. And next webinar, I think
श्योर
your son and daughter, they both can be join as a speaker with us. And
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल
yeah,
बिल्कुल
they
yes of
can, they
course
have,
yes
yes.
he is already playing certain games on
Uh,
I mean online I'll definitely talk to them
and you can share this link to him. He can join for today. And next week we can arrange a one more webinar on it.
right
So this
right
time comes, then we have to give
अभी तो
some.
पॉसिबल नहीं होगा
अच्छा,
जी
कोई नहीं. So this time comes, then we have to give some responsibility to these young shoulders.
of course yes
Yeah. All right. So guys, I think our time is a 6:35 as per routine. Now you can start. So over to Mahakdev Arora and Hamad. Be ready, guys. Countdown start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. Dr. Rama, say
oh,
one. Start.
one and start all the best
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. This is Mehak Dev Arora, and I'm a student and a part-time gamer. And during this lockdown, I have organized a lot of PUBG tournaments and other online gaming tournaments. Along with me, there is Syed Hamad Zafar. He's in class 10 right now. He's a gamer, and he has his own YouTube channel called Pebble Gaming. He records its gameplay and upload on YouTube. So today the topic is about opportunities and opportunities of esports in India. So I would like to hand it over to Hamad, and Hamad will tell you what actually esports means. Hamad, please take over.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Syed Ahmad, and I am going to talk about esports. So, I'm going to start with what is esports. So, esports is also known as electronic sports. It is a form of sports competition using video games. In we we all we all know what is video games.
Be comfortable, Hamad. कोई भी language is not the barrier. आप कैसे भी बोलिए. He's quite nervous. No, he's very young. It is his
no
first
no
time to.
Hamad आप बहुत अच्छा बोल रहे हो बेटा you carry
Yes,
on
yes, yes. Please carry on. You're doing great.
Hamad, I want to say something if you don't mind.
Please.
बेटा मुझे ना कुछ भी कंप्यूटर्स के बारे में नहीं आता, ई स्पोर्ट्स तो बहुत दूर की बात है, फिर भी मैं तुमसे आज सीखूंगी. सो डोंट वरी अबाउट द लैंग्वेज. तुम ये सोचो तुम हम सबको सिखा रहे हो. आई विल लर्न फ्रॉम यू और मैं अपने बच्चों को भी सिखाऊंगी. सो गो ऑन, यू आर डूइंग वेरी वेल, फैंटास्टिक. इस एज में व्हाट यू आर डूइंग वो हम अभी भी नहीं कर पाते हैं. राइट डॉक्टर अरोरा, यू नो मी वेल. हेलो.
I totally agree, Pooja. Actually, we were not encouraging our children for all these things, but the
Yeah.
time has actually taught us the lesson that these things are important.
राइट मैम. ये देखिए ना, इतने छोटे छोटे बच्चे 10th क्लास में पढ़ते हैं एंड ही इज डूइंग सो वेल. आई एम सो प्राउड ऑफ यू हमाद. एक्चुअली बेटे आराम से बोलो, हिंदी इंग्लिश जिसमें कंफर्टेबल हो. वी आर ऑल लिसनिंग टू यू.
Yes, thank you for encouraging them. Thank you so much. Hamad, keep it up. Bye. Yes.
तो मैं बता रहा था कि ई स्पोर्ट्स का मतलब क्या होता है. ई स्पोर्ट्स का मतलब होता है इलेक्ट्रॉनिक स्पोर्ट्स. ये एक स्पोर्ट्स का फॉर्म होता है जिसमें मतलब प्लेयर्स कम्पीट करते हैं वीडियो गेम्स के थ्रू. इसमें ज़्यादातर मतलब प्रोफेशनल प्लेयर्स जैसे होते हैं वो कैसे भी खेल सकते हैं. मतलब अगर चाहे तो वो इंडिविजुअली भी खेल सकते हैं और चाहे तो अपनी टीम के साथ भी खेल सकते हैं. मतलब कई तरीके से वो लोग खेल सकते हैं. तो ये मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा सिग्निफिकेंट फैक्टर बन गया था मतलब बाय द एंड ऑफ 2010. तो जो मतलब गेम डेवलपर्स थे उन्होंने डिजाइनिंग एंड प्रोवाइडिंग फंडिंग शुरू कर दिया फॉर टूर्नामेंट्स एंड अदर इवेंट्स। तो इसमें मतलब जो मेन जो मतलब वो होते हैं, जैसे मतलब जो गेम्स टाइप होते हैं वो होते हैं मल्टीप्लेयर ऑनलाइन बैटल अरीनाज होते हैं, और फर्स्ट पर्सन शूटर्स होते हैं, फाइटिंग गेम्स होते हैं, कार्ड गेम्स होते हैं, बैटल रॉयल्स होते हैं, स्ट्रेटेजी वाले गेम्स होते हैं, और बहुत तरीके के होते हैं इसमें। तो इसमें मतलब आप जिस तरह का गेम खेलना चाहें आप उस तरह का गेम खेल के आप मतलब लोगों को एंटरटेन कर सकते हैं। और इससे आप मतलब जैसे अभी तो हम सब लॉकडाउन में अपने घर पे बैठे हैं, तो हम योगा के जरिए अपनी फिजिकल बॉडी तो फिट कर सकते हैं, लेकिन जो हमारा मन के अंदर जो हमारे एक मतलब वो होता है कि हमें गेम्स खेलना बहुत पसंद है, तो हम बाहर तो अभी जा नहीं सकते, ग्राउंड व्राउंड सब बंद है, तो हम घर पे बैठ के वर्चुअली गेम्स खेल सकते हैं। अब जैसे ये F1 रेस जो होती है ये भी इस बार वर्चुअली हुई है।
हमारा आपने अपना एक YouTube चैनल शुरू किया है पेबल गेमिंग के नाम से,
जी जी।
तो प्लीज टेल अस कि आपको वो YouTube चैनल स्टार्ट करने का आइडिया कहाँ से आया या किसी से
मैं
इंस्पिरेशन
मतलब
मिली?
जब से पबजी लॉन्च हुआ है तब से मेरे अंदर क्रेविंग थी कि मतलब मेरे को पबजी से रिलेटेड कुछ ना कुछ करना है। फिर मैंने यूट्यूब पे वीडियो देखना शुरू करा कि बहुत लोग गेम प्लेस डालते हैं, जैसे डायनामो को तो आप सभी जानते होंगे, बहुत बड़ा मतलब पबजी का मतलब गॉड माना जाता है उसे, डायनामो
तो
मॉर्टल ये सब।
एक एक क्वेश्चन है मेरा कि आप सभी को पहले ये बताएं कि गेम प्ले होता क्या है?
गेम प्ले गेम प्ले होता है जैसे आप गेम्स खेल रहे हो तो आप उसको रिकॉर्ड करो, फिर आप अपनी मतलब जैसा आप चाहते हो उस टाइप से आप उसको एडिट करके अपने मतलब फेवरेट मतलब ऐसे सॉन्ग्स एडिट मतलब उसमें डालो, और ऐसी चीजें डालो जिससे लोग एंटरटेन हुए, मतलब लोगों को बोरियत नहीं फील हुए कि मतलब खाली गेम्स दिखा रहा है और इसमें कुछ एडिटिंग है नहीं, खाली गेम पे चले जा रहा है। इसमें बीच बीच में थोड़ी थोड़ी एडिटिंग होनी चाहिए। तो मतलब जैसे आप अगर यूट्यूब पे वीडियो डाल रहे हो तो आपको कॉपीराइटेड सॉन्ग्स नहीं यूज करने हैं, उससे जो यूट्यूब पे आपका जो अकाउंट होगा वो बैन होने मतलब हो सकता है, कॉपीराइट आ सकता है आपके चैनल पे।
सो YouTube पे अगर आप गेम प्ले डाल रहे हैं तो इसका मतलब आप एक काइंड ऑफ एन एंटरटेनमेंट कर रहे हैं लोगों का
जी जी
विद योर गेमिंग स्किल्स।
जी
सो माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज कि आपने जैसे बताया कि वीडियो गेम्स जो है ई स्पोर्ट्स में स्ट्रेटेजी गेम्स होते हैं, बैटल रॉयल गेम्स होते हैं, फाइटिंग गेम्स होते हैं और स्टोरी गेम्स होते हैं। व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन स्ट्रेटेजी गेम एंड बैटल रॉयल गेम?
अब स्ट्रेटेजी गेम्स में होता है कि आपको अपनी स्ट्रेटेजी बना के चलना पड़ता है, कि जैसे अगर आप क्लैश ऑफ क्लैंस ले लीजिए, वो एक स्ट्रेटेजिक गेम है। उसमें मतलब अपना आपको बेस बिल्ड करके पूरा मतलब अच्छे से आपको अपनी स्ट्रेटेजी बनानी होती है कि अगर कोई एनिमी आपके ऊपर अटैक करे तो वो आपका बेस डिस्ट्रॉय ना कर पाए पूरी तरह, आपका जो डिफेंस है वो पूरा बेस मतलब बचा ले। तो और जो बैटल रॉयल गेम्स होते हैं उसमें तो मतलब आपको फाइट लेनी पड़ती है, खुद ही से फाइट लेनी पड़ती है। तो उसमें फाइट लेके आपको जैसे आप फाइट लेंगे तो फाइट लेने के बाद उससे मतलब आपको जीतना होता है, आपको कोशिश करनी है कि पूरी पूरी कि आप उसका जो जिस दूसरे का जो बेस है वो पूरा डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकें, आप उसका मतलब कुछ ऐसा ना रह जाए कि जैसे 99% ना छूट जाए, आपको पूरा 100% अपना देना होता है उसमें।
तो आपको क्या लगता है जो फिजिकल स्पोर्ट्स हैं जहाँ पे हमको
जी
खुद अपना शरीर पे प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ती है, जैसे गेम ले लेते हैं, सिंपल बैडमिंटन का गेम ले लेते हैं।
जी
बैडमिंटन अच्छा खेलने के लिए प्लेयर को रोज प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ती है,
जी
उसको रोज अपनी स्किल्स को शार्प करना पड़ता है, पॉलिश करना पड़ता है। तो वीडियो गेम खेलने के लिए भी क्या आपको अपनी स्किल्स को प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ता है,
जी बिल्कुल,
डेली
आपको
करना
अपनी
पड़ता है?
हाँ डेली आपको अपनी नई नई ट्रिक्स ट्राई करनी पड़ती है। जैसे बहुत सारे यूट्यूब्स पे आप ट्रिक्स एंड टिप एंड ट्रिक्स देख सकते हैं कई गेम्स के, तो आप उनको वॉच वॉच कर सकते हैं, या फिर अपने तरीके से आप जैसा चाहें वैसे अपना गेम प्ले इम्प्रूव कर सकते हैं। कि आप जैसे पबजी में कितने लोग खेलते हैं, क्लॉ खेलते हैं, 4 फिंगर खेलते हैं। अभी मैं तो अभी मतलब अभी नो भी समझ लीजिए मेरे को, क्योंकि मैं अभी थंब खेलता हूँ, मेरे पे 3 फिंगर भी नहीं खेला जाता है अभी। तो
प्लीज
कितने
आप
लोग
सबको
कई तरीके से
बताइए कि
खेलते
क्लॉ क्या होता है, थंब क्या होता है और नूब क्या होता है? पहले सबको ये बता दीजिए कि
नूब
व्हाट इज
का मतलब
क्लॉ।
ये होता है, नूब का मतलब तो ये होता है कि मतलब आपको अभी ढंग से खेलना नहीं आता, आपके सामने अगर कोई प्लेयर आ जाए तो आप उसे मार नहीं पाते, आपको वो निपटा के चल देगा और आपको पता भी नहीं लगेगा। और थंब का मतलब होता है कि आप दोनों थंब यूज कर रहे हैं, खाली गेम में खाली अपना थंब यूज कर रहे हैं और कोई फिंगर यूज नहीं कर रहे हैं, बाकी फिंगर आप ग्रिप बनाने के लिए यूज कर रहे हैं बस। और क्लॉ का मतलब होता है फोर फिंगर, अपना दोनों थंब और दोनों इंडेक्स फिंगर का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं आप अपना।
सो आपसे मैं पूछना चाहूंगा, जो फिजिकल स्पोर्ट्स है, जो आउटडोर गेम्स है और जो वीडियो गेम्स है, उन दोनों में सिमिलैरिटी क्या है और उन दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या है?
डिफरेंस तो मतलब जैसे आप, अगर आप घर पे बैठ के गेम खेलते हो तो आपके अंदर कोई फिजिकल इम्प्रूवमेंट नहीं आता, आप बैठे हो एक जगह और खाली गेम खेल रहे हो तो आपकी मेंटेलिटी तो मतलब जैसे गेम की तरफ थोड़ी स्ट्रांग हो जाएगी, लेकिन आपके अंदर फिजिकल कुछ नहीं आएगा। अब जैसे जो फिजिकल गेम होते हैं उसमें आपकी फिजिकल एबिलिटी अच्छी होती रहेगी और आपकी जो मेंटल मेंटल इम्प्रूवमेंट है वो कम हो जाएगी, मतलब आप उसी मतलब ज़्यादा फिजिकली अपने ऊपर ध्यान देने लगोगे और मेंटली थोड़ा स्ट्रांग होना पड़ता है उसके लिए, मतलब जैसे अगर आपको वो खेलना है तो।
फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन, जो मैं थोड़ा सा इसको करेक्ट करना चाहूंगा या अपने पॉइंट्स ऐड करना चाहूंगा। जो फिजिकल स्पोर्ट्स है और जो वीडियो गेम्स हैं, उन दोनों में सिमिलैरिटी ये है कि इन दोनों में हमको सेम अमाउंट ऑफ प्रैक्टिस चाहिए होता है। Just like badminton या sports या football, we have to go in the ground, we have to use our body to make our skill sharp enough or good enough to get on a competitive level. इसी तरीके से जो वीडियो गेम्स होते हैं, अगर आप उसको प्रोफेशनल लेवल पे खेलते हैं, या मैंने जो प्रोफेशनल प्लेयर्स को जो टूर्नामेंट का जो प्लेटफॉर्म प्रोवाइड किया था, उसमें वो प्लेयर्स जो हैं अपनी स्किल्स को रियल टाइम एनवायरनमेंट में, यानी कि डेली खेल के 1 घंटा या 2 घंटा अपनी वीडियो गेम स्किल्स को भी शार्प करते हैं। मैं एक एग्जांपल देना चाहूंगा। इंडिया का सबसे पॉपुलर गेम अभी पबजी मोबाइल है। पबजी मोबाइल का जो गेम है वो बैटल रॉयल कॉन्सेप्ट पे बेस्ड है। बैटल रॉयल कॉन्सेप्ट क्या होता है? उस गेम की कोई स्टोरी लाइन वगैरह नहीं होती। गेम का एक सिंपल कॉन्सेप्ट होता है कि आप एक स्टैंडर्ड आइलैंड पे हैं, आपको एयर ड्रॉप किया जाएगा, आपको वेपन्स लेने हैं और आपको ऑन द टॉप जीत कर आना है। तो उस चीज में आपको टैक्टिकल स्किल्स लगानी पड़ती हैं कि मैं किस तरीके से अपना डिफेंस करूं, किस तरीके से अटैक करूं और कहां कब किस तरीके से अपने आप को पोजीशन करूं। तो ये सब चीजें और ये सब स्ट्रेटजीज, इट मेक्स योर माइंड शार्प। और while playing any battle royale game or any kind of video game, you have to make quick decisions. You have to make decisions like seconds. अगर आप किसी जगह पर हैं, आप यू आर ट्राइंग टू अटैक, आपको कहीं से आवाज आती है, यू नो दैट if you try to play PUBG, or if you see your child playing PUBG, you can see that the child is very much into that game and it looks like कि बेटा तो टाइम वेस्ट कर रहा है, क्यों इतना गुस्सा है? लेकिन that game requires so much of attention and so much of your senses that you, if you want to play PUBG, that you have to be into that game. इस तरीके का उसका एनवायरनमेंट बनाया गया है। So the similarity in physical sports and esports is that it requires practice. It sharpens your skills both mentally and physically. Esports में physical skill कैसे हो सकता है? आपको 1-2 घंटा लगातार बैठ के खेलना है। फॉर दैट यू हैव टू बी फिजिकली फिट। जितने भी ई स्पोर्ट्स के बड़े बड़े नाम है इंडिया में, दे ऑल प्रमोट योगा ऑल्सो। वो लोग अपने फॉलोअर्स को कहते हैं कि आप भी योगा करिए, क्योंकि आपको 1-2 घंटा बैठ के गेमिंग करनी है। सो नाउ कमिंग ओवर टू यू हमाद, आपका जो पबजी गेम प्ले चैनल है,
जी
उसमें आपने अब तक कितने वीडियोस डाले हैं, अपलोड करे हैं?
अभी तो 4 वीडियोस हैं।
सिर्फ 4 वीडियोस, ओके। तो उन वीडियोस को बनाने में, उन वीडियोस को एंटरटेनिंग बनाने के लिए क्या क्या मेहनत आपको करनी पड़ती है और क्या क्या आपने इस दौरान सीखा?
इसमें तो मेहनत तो लगती है, मतलब पहले मेरे पे लैपटॉप नहीं था, ठीक है, तो मैं फोन में रिकॉर्ड करता था और फोन में ही एडिट करता था। तो फोन में एडिटिंग थोड़ी डिफिकल्ट थी, उसमें मतलब जैसे वीडियो को क्रॉप करना, ट्रिम करना वो थोड़ा हार्ड होता था, और सॉन्ग ना वो बहुत मुश्किल होता था। अब मैंने कुछ दिन पहले लैपटॉप लिया है, तो लैपटॉप में काफ़ी इजी है। लैपटॉप में मतलब आप माउस के हिसाब से आप जितना चाहें उतना वीडियो कट कर सकते हैं। और मतलब जैसे आप सॉन्ग्स ऐड करना चाहते हैं, सॉन्ग्स ऐड करना बहुत आसान है कंप्यूटर में। कंप्यूटर में तो सबके सॉन्ग्स होते हैं, तो सॉन्ग्स ऐड कर सकते हैं आप। और मोबाइल में आपको सॉन्ग्स ढूंढने पड़ते हैं, और कंप्यूटर में आप जैसे सॉन्ग्स पे क्लिक करोगे तो जहाँ पे आपके सॉन्ग्स है वो वहीं पे खोलता है वो फोल्डर। तो इस वजह से मतलब काफ़ी मुश्किल हुई थी स्टार्टिंग में जब मैं फ़ोन से एडिट करता था।
ओके, टू ऑल द पार्टिसिपेंट्स, एक ई स्पोर्ट्स कैसा हो रहा है करेंटली इंडिया में, वो दिखाने के लिए आई वुड लाइक टू शो यू अ वीडियो. So I will be sharing my screen, and please pay attention to that what actually esports in India is. ये जो वीडियो है आप देख सकते हैं, वीडियो का टाइटल है पीएमसीयू. पीएमसीयू का फुल फॉर्म है पबजी मोबाइल क्लब ओपन. ये इंडिया ग्रुप स्टेज डे 4. ये टूर्नामेंट जो है ये 1 महीना लंबा टूर्नामेंट था. इसमें पहले जैसे एक क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप है, जो छोटी मोटी टीम्स होती है उनकी क्वालिफाइंग होती है, फिर वो क्वालिफाई करते हैं तो बड़ी टीम्स के साथ खेलते हैं. ये ऑल ओवर इंडिया लेवल पे एक टूर्नामेंट हुआ था. ये पबजी मोबाइल ने खुद ही ऑर्गेनाइज किया था, और बाकी जितने भी प्लेयर्स हैं इसमें इंडिया के हैं, और उनका गेम प्ले आप एक बार चेक करिए.
गाड़ी को भी ज्यादा डैमेज आज सच नहीं होने दिया उसका, लेकिन अब आदित्य के ऊपर एक एसकेएस का हेडशॉट आता है और उनको डाउन किया जा चुका है. अब अपने एक प्लेयर को बचाने यहाँ पर प्रायोरिटी रहेगी इस टीम की, और ईवो को भी हेल्थ लगाई थी. ईवो ने अपनी हेल्थ लगा ली, लेकिन 420 अपने सामने स्मोक कर रहे हैं ताकि वो अपने इस एक प्लेयर को बचा सके. डेस्ट्रो जोन में आ चुके ईवो, लेकिन आप देखिए बोब भी वहां पर डाउन हो चुके थे, तो उनके लिए मुश्किल हो सकते हैं. सोमराज अपने लिए किल्स बट होना चाहेंगे. टीम के पास एक ही किला है, वो भी सोमराज ने अभी जस्ट निकाला था, और विंटर स्टॉर्म आते हैं, वो अपने लिए किल्स बट होना शुरू कर चुके हैं, बिकॉज़ उन्होंने नॉक्स के प्लेस को फिनिश ऑफ किया जरूर वहां पे. रिवेंज
जैसा कि अभी दिखाया इसमें कि देयर लॉट ऑफ प्लेयर्स, दे आर फायरिंग ऑल अराउंड. एक तरीके से गन फाइट हो रहा है. बट आपने नोटिस किया होगा कुछ प्लेयर्स जो है वो नीचे लेट कर अपने आप को हील कर रहे हैं या मूव कर रहे हैं. तो दिस इज अ पार्ट ऑफ द स्ट्रेटेजिक डिसीजन दैट टेक इन लाइक सेकंड्स. और आपने देखा होगा बहुत से लोग स्मोक फेंक रहे हैं, ग्रेनेड फेंक रहे हैं. तो स्मोक एक टैक्टिकल इसमें इक्विपमेंट है जिससे यू प्रोटेक्ट योरसेल्फ फ्रॉम एनिमी, यू ब्लॉक द विजन ऑफ द एनिमी. तो ये जो डेली एक्सरसाइजेज हैं दैट मेक्स योर माइंड शार्प एंड इट polishes your decision making ability. Now I would like to share one more screen that will show that what actually an esports behind the stage looks like. This is an event from Paris in 2017. This is
where I was born. I was raised by the new dawn, and now I sit inside the storm. Like the eye of the pyramid, I know everything ahead. I'm you in the hunt, don't you forget. Gotta work for it every day, work for it. Gotta work for it every day, work for it. Bonjour Paris!
In trouble. Damage ticking down. Cap's now going to have to run for his life. Miasma comes in the flash over the wall. Amazing patience. Oh! What a dodge! Comes out. One more rocket, baby.
Max Lloyd's looking for a target. Power Wheel's waiting in the wings. Command Protect can get used as a culling.
Oh, nice
a
hook.
good channel. Ignor doesn't follow it over, but the engage from G2. They've jumped all the way in. The target is Hansama. Shockwave catches two, keeps Hansama alive. Ignor's already down. Maxwell's on the back end, trying to be a distraction, but they can't go through the tank. Bert flashes over the wall.
Gotta work for it every day, work for it. Gotta work for it every day, work for it.
Clear who's looking to clean this up. Fnatic need to keep the members alive. Reckless! The flash forward, the broad to body block. Fnatic destroy HTTP. Reckless gets the turnaround. The triple kill for Fnatic.
Let's shoot survivor.
Culling is available. Perks can decide to chase. Dashes over the wall. Flash away from Maxwell. Flash is still available for Perks. First blood is available. Flashes. There we go. Piercing light. G2 Esports are on the verge of winning yet another final. There is nothing standing in their way. The undisputed best team in Europe, G2 Esports, get themselves another kill. And for the first time in history, the fourth consecutive EU LCS title. G2 Esports are the
So, as you all saw, that it was from 2017 in Paris. This was a different game. This also happens with PUBG also. But this year, because of the pandemic, there was no such event like that. But the event happened and player played from their homes. Now, I wanted to show that how the people were crazy about esports and the players were, showcased like they're celebrities. And you might have seen that all of the players, none of them was obese or fat or lazy kind of guy. They all were fit and they all were very healthy, and very few of them were wearing glasses. So esport doesn't actually spoil your body. And you can also see that the age group of those players they were not only teenagers, they were not only the people in their 20s, there were people also from in their mid 30s, late 30s, in early 40s. So this was not from India, sadly, but it will be India in coming 5 years. Let me tell you how. The most popular game in India right now is PUBG Mobile. Why so? Because PUBG Mobile is a game which requires less storage, less space in your device, and it runs on mobile, and everyone has a mobile. Second point is the social media influencers, like Hamad has talked about that he likes Dynamo. Dynamo is a guy who plays game, like he's like Hamad only. He plays games, he records his gaming, he edit those videos and upload those videos on YouTube. He substantially grow day by day, year by year. Then Dynamo got some following behind him. Then what Dynamo did is he started streaming live. Live streaming means you're playing and you're live on YouTube in front of thousands of people, just like a live cricket match. But the platform is YouTube, Discord. Discord is another platform like YouTube, but it is only meant for gaming. So now what Dynamo did is, Dynamo showcased his skills in front of so many people live, so that people could know that he is actually a good player. This also attracted sponsors. Now, I request you all, today after dinner or whenever you get time, search Dynamo Gaming, Hydra Dynamo, or PUBG live stream on your YouTube and watch what actually players play like. There is one more player that you should definitely watch named Mortal. Mortal. What you will see there is he has a team. That team is a part of a clan, and clan is a community. Just as like you are a cricket player, you goes to academy. Now you are part of that academy, and that academy is connected to another academy, and they play in between themselves. They sharp their skills, they criticize each other, they have fun with each other. So it is like that on. Now the big picture of esports in India is the players like Dynamo and Mortal. They are like very good players, but they don't play esports in India. They have been invited to China, Mauritius, Indonesia, and other South Asian countries. Why India is not able, or why India is not organizing any esports now? The first thing that esports require is equipments, and those equipments, those electronics, are very expensive. But these expensive equipments will not last longer, because I can bet you in coming next 18 months or 24 months, there will be some development in technology that those heavy equipment, that gaming kind of equipments, will be available in cheaper prices. Why PUBG Mobile is popular? Because PUBG Mobile can work on cheaper devices. Now, how does an video gamer or esports player earns money in India? If you are good at playing esports, you have a YouTube channel, there is a substantial income from YouTube channel, which is like regular income. Yeah, if Hamad gets 1 lakh subscribers on YouTube, then he will earn nearly about 20 to 30,000 a month from YouTube. If Hamad got spotted by a company or a marketing company or some sponsor, like gaming sponsor, there's or let's say he got spotted by Samsung. Samsung will sponsor him. Now he will earn in lakhs. This is how Dynamo and Mortal are earning. But why is not? But there is one. There is not one. A lot of hurdles in esports. Very first hurdle is stereotype. Stereotype, like when I used to play PUBG, I only give an hour and a half of PUBG in my whole day of schedule, but that hour and a half was like 10 hours for my parents, because the parents are finding very difficult that esports is actually something and it can be something. It is like आपकी आंखें खराब हो जाएंगी बेटा, आप एक जगह मत बैठ घुसा रहा करो, आप कुछ बाहर जाके खेलो. और I don't blame any parent for that, because you don't know कि actually ऐसा हो सकता है. So I hope कि जो मैंने अभी वीडियो दिखाई है आपको, वो आपको इसमें कुछ हेल्प करेगी कि हमने पोटेंशियल दिखाया है कि देखो ई स्पोर्ट्स ऐसा हो सकता है. अब now my father does not interrupt me while I'm playing PUBG. Why? During lockdown, I was lying on my bed. I was thinking that I need to do something. I need to do something different. I like playing PUBG, but my father doesn't support that. My father doesn't like that. So what I did is I planned to organize PUBG tournaments. Those PUBG tournaments were like paid entry tournaments, and if you win, you will get some prize money. So while I was organizing the tournaments, I got to learn a lot of things, a lot of challenges that those players face while playing PUBG or while participating in those kind of tournaments. First, the first point that I told earlier, that it was a stereotype by the parents, and second was there is also how do I put it out? There is also people who are doing fraud on name of providing them platform good enough that they will be some big player one day. There was one player that who told me that I got scammed by some guy. He promised me that he will provide me a good platform good enough that he will play with very famous PUBG players in India. But he got scammed. So why does this happens? Because there is no regulatory body in India which regulates esports continuously or regularly. Like BCCI regulates cricket and Sports Authority of India regulates every athletic sports in India, but there is no organization in India that regulates esports. So how can we overcome this kind of shortcoming that there is no regulatory body? We can stream live on YouTube. We can tell them that we will live stream your gameplay so that everyone can see that you are playing. So by streaming live, we are inflicting a sense of promise that we are not scammers. We are in front of everyone. Until unless there is a regulatory body, we are not scammers. We are in front of everyone. Everyone will see us, and everyone will see you and see your game skills. There's another form, and so these are the challenges I faced. But there are some also challenges that the parents also see. The first challenge parent sees that my son or my daughter or my child is wasting time on his mobile phone. There is one very simple solution for that is just like any other practice. Like if your child is into dancing, you take your child to dancing class, and there is a routine of dancing class. There is only 1 hour of dancing or 1.5 hours of dancing. After that, you come home, you take rest and go do your studies. So if your child likes playing game, let him play, but only an hour or 2 hours in a day. If still you are concerned about how much he plays, so there is an option in PUBG called parental guide. Sit with a child, see what he is playing, ask him to turn that option into on or alert. That what that option does is it asks for your parents' mobile number. If your child plays for more than 2 hours of PUBG in a day, that PUBG will alert you on your mobile phone through SMS or email that your child has played 2 hours of PUBG today. Now that's enough for him. Please go and tell him that. Please stop. Also, PUBG also have a 18 plus guideline. You can turn that on also, because that game is quite violent. And another challenge that and another thing that parents sees is, if I allow my child to be on YouTube or to pursue career in esports, how will she pursue his career ahead in esports? So for that, you have to be patient enough. For that, you have to be aware enough of several different platforms or events that are being happening in PUBG. There is one app called Telegram. It is like WhatsApp, but it is developed in India. If you search their PUBG tournaments live, so these are organized people who are organizing PUBG tournaments as their hobbies, just like I did. I organized PUBG tournament for like, I thought like, okay, it is a even for like lockdown is for like only 2 to 3 months, and I will some extra cash and I will play also. So these people are organizing some tournaments of very good level and very great level, and there are a lot of PUBG gameplay channels who live stream and organize tournament on their own platform, and they're like very organized. They also ask for that on what level in game you are, so that they can judge your skill level, so they can match you and put you the players with your equal skill level. So this is what I wish to tell you all, and I hope that I have tell you enough that you are now all aware of what actually esports is. And if I have something, if if any mistake I have made unknowingly, please forgive me for that. And if anybody has some questions about what actually esports is and why should we play esports, any kind of question, I mean, please ask.
I have learned, when you were talking and
Rama ma'am, I can't actually hear you. Your voice is chopping.
goes against all these things. Mind is खेलना है, match है, tournament है, chat चल रहा है. So yes, because maybe these things we were not aware of, YouTube and all these things. As you said, he has been discussing these things with me कि मामा ये होते हैं, जो दो नाम आपने लिए जो यूट्यूबर्स पे है ट्रेंड में PUBG के, so I don't really remember their name. तो मुझे आज रियलाइज हो रहा है कि वो मतलब he is 13 years old and he is equally, मतलब उसको इतना ज्यादा वास्ट नॉलेज है इस फील्ड में. बट अब मुझे लगता है मुझे उसको यही सब बोलना पड़ेगा, अच्छा बेटा डाउनलोड कर सम टाइम ऑन.
That is so nice of you, ma'am. Actually, जब अपने टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करवा रहा था तो मेरे पास थे बहुत से बच्चे जो 15 साल से कम के थे. एंड एक्चुअली आई वाज वेरी वरीड, ये तो बहुत छोटे बच्चे हैं, क्या ये खेल पाएंगे, या एक फैमिली फैक्टर भी होता है ना कि सॉरी आई कैन नॉट प्ले, मेरी मम्मी मना कर रही है.
वो चैंपियन है और उसको मतलब उनकी पूरी गैंग टीम थी एक स्कूल की, प्लस उनके फिर फ्रेंड्स बन गए थे, कोई न्यूजीलैंड का है, कोई न्यूयॉर्क का है, कोई कहीं का है. एंड उनका वो क्लान एक बन गया था. वो अटैक का टाइम होता है जी, हमने 6 to 8 खेलना है. सो आई थिंक they are masters in that, but it is only adults, we don't recognize these things. और उसका I don't blame any parent because हमारा ये होता है कंसर्न. अब पढ़ाई भी ऑनलाइन है, गेम भी ऑनलाइन चलेगी, तो बच्चा तो पूरा वो he will be stick to the bed.
Yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
So that is the only concern.
जो बच्चे आप 15 से 13 साल से 13 साल की एज तक हैं, they are very good at communicating. They are very very good. और मैं कभी कभार हैरान हो जाता हूँ कि यार तो बहुत छोटे छोटे बच्चे हैं लेकिन उनको हमसे बहुत ज्यादा आता है. Even I am only 22 now, but these 15-year-old guys, these people below the age of 20, they are like very very sharp with their minds. They are like very very good in playing everything. Not only esports, they're very good at playing every kind of sports. But when I organized, I also record, I also posted on my Instagram page. These little champs, they're like actually champs. They can communicate, as you said, that your son has a friend in New York or New Zealand. That's very amazing to listen that we can actually present ourselves on an international level. The video I showed you previously of a PUBG tournament gameplay. There's a clan called Fnatic. That clan is so vast and so big in India that they actually organized online Zoom interview of players to get them into that team, or it's like get them into some role in their team, and they pay a monthly salary of at least 30,000 rupees a month. And if that player wins any tournament, they 3 times it, 3 times those salary. So if let's say Hamad got selected in Fnatic, so Hamad has to represent Fnatic in every tournament, and Hamad manages to win every tournament, then Hamad will earn 90,000 a month. So this is a very vast picture, and this is very amazing that there's a question comes ki how these people are making so much money that they're able to pay a class 10 student 90,000 a month. That comes from sponsorships, deals, marketing deals, or what do you say, sponsored deals. Sponsored deals, like there are a lot of equipment companies when I tell about equipment companies, there is a lot of hardware goes into gaming. So there is a device called Elgato. Elgato is a device which goes into your phone, and it allows your phone screen to be showed on internet, on YouTube. So that device the company of the company that manufactures that device is sponsoring players. Mobile phone the people are playing with, the company of that mobile phone is sponsoring players. Show that our product is good in gaming, and we will give you money for that. This is how, you know, gamers and PUBG players in India are earning money right now. But this will all be very stable, or now the income will get stable only if there is a regulatory body to be made or constructed in India to regulate online gaming or esports. So
Mehak, can I say something?
yes ma'am, yes ma'am, please.
Yeah, first of all, I would like to congratulate both of you boys. I mean, very good going. And this is need of the hour. We can't avoid it. अभी रमा मैम को भी सुन रही थी, उनका कंसर्न अपनी जगह ठीक है. As a parent, as a principal, what I feel, even I was old school till last year. मेरा भी ये concern था, mobiles not allowed in the school premises and things like that. आज तो सारी पढ़ाई मोबाइल पर हो रही है, right? The point is आने वाले टाइम में हमें आगे बढ़ना है एंड टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ ही चलना है, तो वी कैन नॉट से नो टू दीज थिंग्स बिकॉज टाइम्स आर चेंजिंग ड्रास्टिकली. हाँ, ये जरूर है कि कैसे करना है, दैट वी हैव टू सी. फॉर एन एग्जांपल, व्हेन वी स्विच आवर क्लासरूम्स टू वर्चुअल क्लासरूम्स, तो हम लोगों ने उसमें भी इनिशियली थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम आया, टीचर्स वर नॉट वेल इक्विप्ड, इवन बच्चों की आंखों की प्रॉब्लम्स एंड हेल्थ इश्यूज, पर वो सारी चीजें हम लोगों ने ओवरकम की. आज गवर्नमेंट ने भी गाइडलाइंस बनाई है, हम लोग 3 आवर्स का क्लासेस लेते हैं, बहुत सारी नई एप्स एंड बहुत सारे तरीके निकल आए हैं जिससे बच्चों को कोई प्रेशर भी नहीं हो रहा है एंड दे आर एबल टू डू देयर वर्क वेल. सिमिलरली गेमिंग में भी मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं नजर आता. इनफैक्ट आई लर्नड अ वेरी गुड थिंग टुडे व्हेन यू वर टेलिंग अबाउट दैट द पेरेंट्स कैन बी इंटीमेटेड आफ्टर 2 आवर्स दैट योर चाइल्ड हैज ऑलरेडी प्लेड. तो ये एक तरीका है बच्चों के ऊपर नजर रखने का, बच्चों को मॉनिटर करने का. So I think rather than saying कि let's not use it, let us use it because आने वाले टाइम पे हम बच्चों को रोक नहीं पाएंगे. आप 12, 13, 14 साल तक उनको डांट के कंट्रोल कर सकते हो, what after that? बल्कि हमारा बच्चा पीछे रह जाएगा अगर वो नहीं सीखेगा तो. So it's okay, let's move with the times and learn how to control children. And yes, yoga, we have to go back to that so that बच्चे का concentration बढ़े, बच्चे की कैपेसिटी बढ़े. बच्चा इनफैक्ट इन गेम्स में भी जस्ट लाइक योर यू वर टॉकिंग अबाउट फिजिकल गेमिंग, सो आई वुड से कि ये भी एक बहुत अच्छा तरीका है बच्चे को. जब वो 2 घंटा बैठ के अगर गेम भी खेल रहा है तो कंसंट्रेशन तो उसका उस गेम पर है ही, तो कहीं ना अपने आप में ये भी एक तरीके का एक्सरसाइज ही है. बट ऑफ कोर्स उसके साथ साथ उसको थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेचिंग, थोड़ा सा प्राणायाम, ये चीजें करेगा तो आई एम वेरी श्योर चाइल्ड विल बी एबल टू ओवरकम. एंड कहीं ना कहीं पेरेंट्स कोऑपरेशन, कंसिडरेशन जरूरी है. So I am in for it. So congratulations, it was good and I learned a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And yes, you have emphasized on physical exercise also. That
Yeah.
physical exercise is very important. It's very important nowadays. So to overcome that, we can design a schedule for a child. For us,
Definitely.
I have a schedule of my day that I wake up at this time. I also have a time for my workout also, not a heavy workout, yoga only.
That's true. Actually यही पेरेंट्स को करना है, मॉनिटरिंग ऐसे ही करनी है. हम बच्चों को अब रोक नहीं सकते, पर हाँ हमें उनको रास्ता दिखाना है, how to do things. That's it.
Yes. Now
Very good.
what as a parent, most of our participants are now, they are from parents group. So what I can suggest you that if your child is playing online game, sit with him, see what he's playing, and try to participate with him in the game if you can. If not, spectate him, what he is doing, what actually he's playing, and who with he is playing. Monitoring is required. Do not poke him that it's bad. Sit with him. If something bad happens, you are in front of him, he will definitely avoid that. So And a designed schedule is also required. Definitely, only 1 or 2 hours of online gaming is enough for a day, enough for practice, and maybe more than enough. So let me ask Hamad. Hamad, how long do you play PUBG in a day?
हाँ, मैं ये बताना चाह रहा था कि मतलब पहले जब मैं बीच में मैंने बहुत टाइम के लिए छोड़ दिया पबजी, जैसे 9th में आया तो 9th में मैंने बिल्कुल कम कर दिया पबजी, मैं खेलता ही नहीं था। उससे पहले जैसे मैं 8th में था तो 8th में मैं मतलब छुट्टी होती थी तो मैं पूरे पूरे दिन लगा रहता था। 9th में जब आया तो 9th में मतलब मेरा छूट गया, मेरा मन नहीं कर रहा कि पबजी खेलने का, मतलब पबजी गेम भी है मेरे को, मैं यही भूल गया था कि पबजी एक गेम भी है। उसके बाद क्या हुआ कि मतलब जैसे 9th क्रॉस हुई तो 10th में जैसे आए तो मेरे दोस्तों ने बोला यार पबजी खेल, मतलब अपना एक प्लान बनाते हैं, ग्रुप बनाते हैं, सब एक साथ खेलेंगे। मैं बोला चलो खेलते हैं। फिर उसके बाद बीच में तो मैं मतलब फिर से वही कर दिया, मतलब पूरे पूरे दिन खेलने लगा। उसके बाद फिर क्या हुआ कि मतलब मेरा मन फिर हटने लगा। फिर मैंने क्या करा, मैंने करा कि 2 घंटे, मतलब दिन में 2 घंटे बहुत होते हैं, तो बस मैं जैसे 2 घंटे होते हैं मैसेज आता है ओके करके मैं एग्जिट कर देता हूँ बस।
So Hamad, also tell us that when you shared your idea of your YouTube channel with your parents, how did your parents reacted?
पहले 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 तो मतलब पापा ने बोला इससे क्या होगा, इससे कुछ होगा नहीं। फिर मैंने बोला पापा नहीं मेरे को करना है, तो पापा ने बोला कि हाँ अगर करना चाहता है तो मतलब ट्राई कर लो एक बार। फिर जैसे सब्सक्राइबर गेन होने लगे तो पापा ने भी सपोर्ट करना शुरू कर दिया।
So जब आपके फादर ने देखा आप ग्रो कर सकते हैं, आपके फादर ने आपको सपोर्ट किया।
जी।
So this is very nice to hear that you are getting support from your family also. So with that note, I would like to ask if anyone has any question about this session, please ask. If anyone has to speak something, you can speak.
Mr. Arora, good evening. First of all, glad to see the youngsters speaking on this portal, because you all are the change and you all are the future. Mr. Arora, I missed your session because I was stuck in some other event. My one question, do you have any plan through your video game or through your any ideas which will help the LD kids to enjoy sports? Do you have any idea about that? Because you all are the young people and you know very well how it impacts the thinking process.
Ma'am, currently, if you see that if I want to pursue career in esports, then esports goes like gameplay, recording, posted on YouTube, gain some subscribers, do live stream, earn money. This is how esports works. But there is some background image also. When I was in my graduation, I have recently, last year of my graduation is.
Congratulations, first of all, for your achievement. We have seen your dad's Facebook, which was talking a lot about your achievements. So congratulations to you first for that. Great.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So during my college years, there were some people in every college. I study in NCR area. So in that NCR area, every college there was in every college that happens is sports events. What do we call a sports fest? In that sports fest, there was also a section for esports, and there was very formal invitation goes to every college that send your players, send your students, participate in our event, and then this is how my PUBG gaming started.
Okay.
I started participating, and there was no need for me to go into that campus, which was 50 kilometers away. I would be at my home with a good internet connection. I would play and I would win, and I would win some cash, and also I would represent my college also. So I also got recognized in my college also. Through that, I got connected to some people who were very good in gaming, and they were gaming on national level. So those players invited me, I played with them, and I also participated in a lot of tournaments. Through the tournament, I won some, I lost some, but I learned. But the players I named earlier, like Dynamo, Immortal, those players represent our country on international level. So their journey was also similar. They played, they participated, they represented themselves, they showed themselves to people that I can play, so people could recognize them. there is a shortcoming in this, that if you did not get recognized, you will take a lot of time to go ahead. So for that, we need to ask for a regulatory body in India. Please regulate esports. Please let us play. Please make us play, and make us participate also. So currently, if someone wants to pursue career in esports, the best platform is YouTube. Everyone is on YouTube now. Everyone is on Twitter now, Discord now. So it is very easy to promote yourself on social media. It doesn't require any money. So if you play good, post it on YouTube. Make शोर मचा दो कि मैं खेलता हूँ, मैं अच्छा से खेलता हूँ, देखो मेरे को. इस तरीके से शोर मचाना पड़ेगा. And young people will do anything. They will find new ideas to promote themselves. So, and recently during lockdown, I should organize my tournament. I organized my tournament. So the first tournament was very difficult for me. I had to shout a lot that I am organizing tournament. Please come and participate in my tournament. So in one game, there is maximum of 100 players. Out of 100 players, I managed to get 60 players. And when I showed this, that I got 60 players, people were like very shocked. Oh, you got 60 players? It's very hard to get 25 even. So this was because I showed myself on social media platform with great ability or great entertainment ability. People will learn, the students will learn. As Hamad is very young, he has learned how to play and how to showcase himself. So I'm very, very happy that.
So do you think, Mr. Arora, during, as you know now, gamification is in the air. And as you rightly said, whatever we want to do, either we use social media, YouTube and all whatever things. But then for the games, like as I told you, special child, I mean to say, autistic or those who have learning disabilities or some of the other thing, do they can make a career in their sports? Any idea for that? Suppose
Yes,
I'm
they
a
can.
healthy child and I want to make my career, I want to pursue my career in sports. Can we do something for them?
Yes,
your
we can do.
esports?
Yes, esports is open for everyone. Esports is not limited to like physically fit people. If they can, play, and they can, when you say autistic people are not limited. Autistic people are very intelligent and very, very catchy.
Actually, very good. I appreciate this. This is what I was looking for, because
Autistic
many
people
people
are-
they underestimate. Yes.
Autistic people are gifted, and they are 2 times better than a normal human being. I will give an example. Stephen Hawkins, later on he developed some physical disability, but he was very smart and he has IQ of very good IQ. So autistic people are much better than any other simple guy. And autistic people are very good at IQ. So when you play esports, you need IQ. As I mentioned earlier, you need to take decision in like seconds. So when a guy has a good IQ, has a different kind of mind, his gameplay will definitely be very entertaining. Very entertaining. The very famous people right now in India, YouTube India community, which plays PUBG, their gameplay is entertaining because their gameplay is interesting, because there is something happening in the game, and people like seeing them. Oh, that's a new trick. We should try it. But when as Pratibha ma'am said that, what about autistic people? Autistic people are not, disabled people. They are gifted people. They have different sense of humor. They have different sense of IQ. They will definitely make their gameplay very, very interesting, and people will definitely love them.
How will you convince parents for this? Because parents are with their mindset. You know very well. If really they want to train their child, they will try to train academics, not then the sports. So suppose, do you have any idea for, training such kind of parents or convincing such kind of parents? What kind of message you would like to give such kind of parents, those who really suffer a lot dealing with this kind of kids? So, I know it's a challenging, it's a little different for you, out of the box question for you, but then I think it will help you even to think out of the box.
Yes. This is actually a very good question. So there is one thing about parents. If the child is happy in something, they will, they will let him do whatever they're doing. So if their child is good and enjoying gaming, despite of the shortcoming they see in him that he's autistic, but he's happy in gaming, so they will let him play. Right now, if you want to play PUBG, start playing PUBG, it requires only 50,000 rupees investment, 20,000 for a good phone, and some other equipments will come around 5,000. So if they think that my child, despite of his shortcoming, can play, can represent himself, parents will definitely allow. But how should we convince the parents to allow that? We need someone like their child to be on that platform. So it will take some time, but it will happen in near future.
Mehak, can I answer this for you?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. I need your help.
No, I mean, it's not about help, you know much more than I do. But ये question मुझे भी बहुत अच्छा लगा. I mean, ये $1 million question है because बच्चे तो convinced हो जाएंगे. They like to play e-games and everything. Parents को convince करना मुश्किल है. I think this is one area where you should take into confidence the educationists. The schools can be a very good platform. अभी online classes चल रही हैं and children are doing so many activities through online classes. So kahin na kahin, I think if you get in touch with a few academicians, of certain teachers, certain principals who can support you, who can convince parents, there might be workshops and seminars for the parents to understand that it is not something which is going to bring about some kind of a layman attitude among the students, but rather may probably keep them occupied in a better way. They might find this as a career option also. So I think this can be one good way to communicate the parents. And obviously, before every game, there could be a lot of disclaimers, and for parents should be aware basically what the child is doing, how the child is doing, what are the benefits of it, and how the parents can actually keep a watch and control. Basically, that is what parents want to do. Parents का concern दो reasons से होता है. पहला, they don't want the child to fall sick, get so involved in the mobile कि उसकी आंखें या mentally 24 घंटे वो game खेल रहा है. ये एक बड़ा concern है. Secondly, they don't want the child to play at the cost of their studies. So kahin na kahin, I think the teachers can play a very good role in convincing them. And you probably might need to visit schools, taking workshops and seminars, and not only for the students, but for the parents as well. So as to give your point of view and a few examples. I like the example of Stephen Hawking which you gave. It's wonderful and it's very, very encouraging. And then you have Hamad with you. So, it's like you can convince the parents through these examples as well. Maybe there are more ideas. So I had this in mind. So I spoke it out. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much,
I'll
ma'am.
add on something. Like Pooja already talked about certain things, and this question really matters at this point when education is also happening online. So what is happening is like you don't have to concentrate on children basically. Your focus area should be parents only, and for that, like visiting to schools will be a little difficult at this time because the schools are not working. So what to do is that you have to organize more of virtual webinars where you can address parents, not children. Just address parents, discuss the importance, discuss the why. See, इसमें क्या होता है? You have to talk about the future things. Like what is happening after continuing with the game. So you covered three things. It's like it's not mental growth only. It's not physically the child is getting active. It's like he starts earning at the same time. He starts to connect himself to different people in the community around the world. So these things are to be explained to the parents, and responsibility you need to start counseling sort of sessions for the parents, not for the children, because children are already motivated. Children don't need motivation for these e-games. So what is to be done is it's to be like you have to focus on the parents and teachers and all the educators. See, first to question you after the session was over was me, because I was the first person, I am still the first person who totally opposes these things, because concerns, बच्चे की health, time management, the child is into this thing. But then when I heard the whole thing, you know, the vision increases. Even I am thinking of rethinking my rethinking my decision that जो delete किया था उसको दोबारा करूँगी. So you really need to focus on parents. Start taking more of the sessions for parents. Don't involve children in that, because when you involve parents and children together, what will happen? It will be a competition between the parents and the children, and the ego of the parents will be like there, and so things will actually deteriorate rather than getting in line. So I think that will help you. Help you, help all of us.
Thank you so much, Rama ma'am. Thank you so much, Pooja ma'am. And very, very thank you to Pratima ma'am for putting up this question. I have learned something new today. Thank you so much.
So nice, very good. Good, God bless you. We have Jafar with us. He's a father of Hamad. And we have a Dr. Naresh Sharma. He is the person, I think, pharmacy is a very elite person of the pharmacy industry. I do not have a permission to introduce him more, sir. So I wish to invite Dr. Naresh Sharma. As a parent, just share your views also. Dr. Naresh Sharma.
Yeah, good evening, everyone, and thank you so much, Dr. Dev. I'm really very happy to listen all the program, and congratulations, Mehak, for having wonderful session. This is something like I can say, Dr. Dev, that you are leader for tomorrow. I'm very happy to note all the points of Hamad. But parallelly, I had also searched on the YouTube, could not able to find the link that where this particular game is hosted, even by the name or by the flyer, say permutation combination I put across, but unfortunately could not able to see the things on the YouTube channel. So one part is that either it can be put for the Google keywords so that anybody can search it easily and it can be on the first hit. Initially, I was thinking that Saeed Hamid might be of 6th standard or something like that. But later on, when he has narrated his own story, I came to know that he is in class 10th or something like that, or maybe say on the higher standard. That's good that he developed such a beautiful, this software for playing. I remember my 80s when I used to spread the books and go to the video game at the time. So parallelly, I can say that's a mental development, not only mental development, but yes, the skill which is continuously working because it's of the interest. Your fingers are working, hand, every body movement then goes to the mental, say, correlation. It's a good exercise point of view, but need to have the balanced approach. As already discussed by many of the previous speaker, Pratibha Madam, Pooja Madam, then Dr. Rama and Rani. It should be a balanced approach. So 1 to 2 hours you had mentioned can be substantially good in order to have the balance between these studies. But it can be further increased, say even, say 4 hours doesn't matter for a day. And I know that there are few companies who are working to correlate the education and the game. There are the programs which were developed by Education Initiative, where the learning for mathematics, languages, while playing, and it's an online software. Though it was sustained for 4 to 5 years in many of the schools I was witnessed over there. There was a tremendous development in the childs of standard, say 2nd standard to 5th standard. And I had substantially seen that has worked very nicely. But later on, those company people has transferred this technology to the Teach for India and many of the other good NGOs. And right now, the Siksha also having some software where the learning while playing, the concept they build up. So in nutshell, I can say that I'm really very fortunate and happy to participate and to see and witness this wonderful program. And wish you all the best, Mehak, and as well as Saeed Ahmed. I would like to see that you should cross 1 lakh participants, 1 lakh subscriber, and earn, as Mehak mentioned, that 25,000 to 1 lakh just by subscribing, and that will be the tremendous growth which I also learned today. Wish you all the best to both of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Big thank you to Dr. Naresh. If I introduce, he's a number 2 personality in India in a drug regulatory. So he's a deputy drug controller of India, and have a plenty of experience, very soft spoken, and always appreciate the young talent of India. And I wish to invite my friend, philosopher and guide. He's a registrar of Subharti University. Is a very big university in northern India. Only this university have a big auditorium which have a capacity of more than 2,500 people in one time. And once we get the enjoyment with the Jafar, we enter on the stage by car. So that is a big stage he gave me on that day. I'm so happy. So love to listen to you, Jafar. Just share your views as a father of Hamad.
Thank you, Dr. Devender. Thank you very much. First of all, I'm just thanking you that you have given the platform to my son to give his views and everything to the people, because it's time to change the thinking of the parents, as other person has also discussed this here. क्योंकि होता क्या है, हिंदुस्तान में हम तब जागते हैं जब चीजें बहुत ज्यादा हाथ से निकल जाती है, लोग उसमें कहीं से कहीं पहुंच जाते हैं, तब हम सोचना शुरू करते हैं। तो आज का दौर यह है कि हम अब जब हर चीजों में आगे चलने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, आगे रहने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, तो कम से कम हम जैसे पेरेंट्स, हम हैं आप हैं जैसे, ऐसे पेरेंट्स और आगे आने चाहिए जो ये सोचे कि हाँ, कि अब इस तरह के गेम में, ई गेम में, इन सारी चीजों में भी प्रॉस्पेक्ट्स हैं। अब वो दौर चला गया जिसमें ये होता था कि हाँ भाई, बच्चों को पढ़ाना है, बच्चों ने नौकरी करनी है, नौकरी के लिए पढ़ना है। क्योंकि होता क्या है कि अगर आज की डेट में, आज के दौर में इन चीजों को बच्चों के ऊपर थोपा जाता है तो बच्चे डिमोरलाइज होते हैं। ये मैं इसलिए कह रहा हूँ कि ये मैंने एक्सपीरियंस किया है अपने बेटे के साथ भी, क्योंकि जैसा कि उसने भी बताया आपको कि 9th में मैंने उसको बिल्कुल ही गेम नहीं खेलने दिया। मैंने उसका मोबाइल ले लिया, इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी मैंने बंद कर दी, ठीक है ना, क्योंकि उस टाइम में एक नोटिस स्कूल से भी आ गया था, नो मोबाइल एट स्कूल। तो वो चीज भी हम कन्विंस हो गए थे कि भाई अब देखो स्कूल भी मना कर रहा है। लेकिन वो सिनेरियो सारा चेंज हो गया। चेंज क्या हुआ, एक तरह से समझिए अच्छा ही हुआ है कि जिस वजह से कम हम जिस तरह से दुनिया सोच रही है आज के दौर में, हम उस सोच तक पहुंचने की कोशिश करने लगे हैं। हाँ, ये ठीक है कि हर चीज की लिमिट होनी चाहिए, हर चीज में लिमिटेशंस होनी चाहिए। जैसा कि महक ने भी कहा है कि हाँ ठीक है, बच्चों को खेलने दीजिए, लेकिन उनके साथ रहिए, उनके साथ बैठिए। अगर कुछ ऐसा है कि गलत लगता है तो उस चीज के लिए उसे रिस्ट्रिक्ट कीजिए, उसे समझाइए। कोई होता है क्या कि पेरेंट्स अगर पॉजिटिव मैनर में किसी भी चीज को बच्चों को समझाते हैं तो उसके जिंदगी में सारी उम्र रहता है, ताउम्र रहता है, जैसे हमारे साथ होता है। आप अपनी चीजें सोचिए, जब आप बच्चे थे या हम बच्चे थे तो पेरेंट्स ने कभी कोई चीज प्यार से भी समझाई है, वो भी हमारे दिमाग में है। हम नहीं मानते थे, बहुत ज्यादा स्टिक होके समझाई है, वो भी हमारे दिमाग में है। तो थोड़ा सा चेंज होने की जरूरत है, और ये चेंज हमें अगर पॉजिटिविटी की तरफ ले जा रहा है तो चेंज होने में कोई हर्ज नहीं है। भाई हर दौर कुछ नया सिखाता है, तो ये दौर भी हमें कुछ नया सिखाने के लिए लाया है। और जहां तक स्पोर्ट्स की बात है, उसके लिए हमारे डॉक्टर देवेंद्र ने भी बहुत काम किया है। मुझे पता है पिछले 5 सालों से 7 सालों से ये किस तरह से लगे हुए हैं, और सिर्फ यही कन्विंस करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि बच्चे अगर स्पोर्ट्स में हैं तो वो अपना फ्यूचर अच्छा कर सकते हैं। ये समझाने की कोशिश में है बहुत ज्यादा, और आज देख के बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है कि यानी इनकी कोशिश आहिस्ता आहिस्ता रंग ला रही है। Dr. Devender, thank you very much again that you have given this platform to my son to express his views his experience and his thinking for the future. Thank you very much.
So nice, nice. Happy to listen your words. Now it's a duty of all of us. Then we have to conduct this kind of webinar, awareness webinar. I think once in a week, so that the parents will open their mind like parachute, so that they can save their career of their words. So now time has been changed. We need to change ourselves, our thinking. So my request to all principal and dignified dignitaries on this platform, just share this video with your all teachers so that they can share with the parents. And once they came to know about the merits of this new esports, then definitely they will allow. And how you feel that yoga, meditation, and skill sharpness, grooming, decision-making power, planning, organizing, staffing, what are the all man-made tools they can learn in this young age. So that's fantastic. Anybody want to share their views? He or she is most welcome. Anyone, please?
Yes,
we have a
Pratibha.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah, actually, here I'll add, see, we will have a webinar, as you said, for the parents, but I request you all even to do webinar for the PE teachers, physical training teachers. Even they need to train the kids in a proper direction, because see, at times, a school expects a lot for the PE teacher to do, but PE teacher themselves, they are not very clear exactly what are they doing. Somewhere they get the degree, they get the job, they do their job, but 100%, how many teachers are doing their job perfectly? That even need to be, conveyed through our webinars, where we can give some tips and strategies to the PE teachers and the principals who can really, monitor all these things. This is what I personally believe, because myself I have experience with till now 5 to 7 PE teachers, and I have seen variations in their understanding of the sports strategies. So I feel even we need to have a webinars for the PE teachers as well.
डॉक्टर देवेंद्र, मैं अपनी तरफ से एक चीज कहना चाहूंगा कि मैम ने बहुत अच्छा पॉइंट रखा है कि भाई जो टीचर हैं, जो गाइड हैं, जो बच्चों को गाइड करेंगी, उनको शेप देंगी उनके फ्यूचर के लिए, उनको भी ट्रेन होना बहुत जरूरी है. As far as the yoga and naturopathy is concerned, we have a yoga and naturopathy college. You know it better. Why don't we make a plan together to teach them?
Yeah, definitely. On this platform, we can organize jointly. We can organize one webinar for it also. So we can decide the date later on and inform to everyone.
Okay.
So nice. Thank you so much, everyone. So Mahak, just conclude the session.
Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to this webinar and listening to us and sharing your ideas and guiding us towards better future of esports. I like the idea of Pratibha ma'am. I like the idea of Dr. Naresh Sharma ji. Hamad is an inspiration for us, that at a very young age you can do anything and you can have very new ideas. Rama ma'am has told us the perspective of parent. I respect those perspectives, and I'm very glad that I'm able to convey her that yes, this is something good. And also very, very thank you, and very, 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 very thank you for your blessing and your guidance words. Thank you so much. At the end, I would like to say that if today at night, if a child plays PUBG or any kind of game, sit with him, see what he's doing, and try to indulge yourself with them and ask them, मेरे को भी बताओ क्या होता है, मैं भी देखूंगी, मैं भी करूंगी, मैं भी करूंगा, मेरे को भी खिलाओ अपने साथ. So इस तरीके से एक बॉन्ड भी बनेगा, बेटर बॉन्ड, कि चलो ठीक है, मेरे पापा मम्मी मेरे साथ PUBG खेलेंगे, देखते हैं क्या होता है. And also try to take an idea that what he thinks about esports. Also Pratibha ma'am का point मैंने note कर लिया, to conduct program for PE teachers. Definitely ma'am, बहुत जल्दी ये program conduct करवाएंगे, and we will need you to guide us through what actually PE teachers need to know. We need your views.
महक, मुझे स्पोर्ट्स में इतना नॉलेज नहीं है जितना आपको नॉलेज है, तो आप बेस्ट चेंज हो, आप फ्यूचर हो, आप हमें बताएंगे, हम आपके रास्ते पे चलेंगे. आप हमारे हाथ उंगलियां पकड़ के चलिए और हमें चलाइए, हम भी चलेंगे, आप भी चलिए, ठीक है?
ऐसा नहीं है, मैं कहूँगा मैम कि आप जैसे एक्सपीरियंस पेरेंट्स की भी जरूरत है हमें,
हाँ, एज अ
क्योंकि
पेरेंट
जब आपकी व्यूज आएंगे तो जो ऐसे पेरेंट्स हैं जो हम जैसे हैं, हमारे कम एज के हैं, जिनके बच्चे अभी ग्रो कर रहे हैं, तो कन्विंस हो पाएंगे आप लोगों से, ठीक है ना? इसलिए आप लोगों की नीड हमेशा है, ठीक है ना? तो काइंडली सपोर्ट अस इन दिस.
I also agree that young excitement is always complementary with experience. I have the excitement and Pratibha ma'am has the experience. मैं रास्ते पे चलूंगा, आपको पकड़ के लेके चलूंगा, लेकिन आपका कंधे पे हाथ चाहिए मुझे कि बेटा अभी थम जाओ, अभी मुड़ जाओ, अब चलो.
I'm impressed. This is what I really wanted. You won't believe, Mr. Mahek, I have a son of your age. I have only son and वो आप ही की उम्र का है. तो कहीं ना कहीं जो आप बात कर रहे हो, मैं भी उसके साथ ऐसे ही लगी रहती हूँ. Gamifications actually I've learned from him. You know, when I was doing gamification in my school, somewhere I was very happy when I used to see my son, you know, creating some or the other app. तो मुझे बड़ी खुशी होती थी यार, जब मुझे समझ में आ रहा है तो छोटे बच्चों को तो कितना मजा आएगा. And you won't believe, I used to spend my leisure time with him just to see what exactly it is and how he is doing. Why can't we do in this school? And this is what, you know, I learned from him. And this is how we started in our school a gamification. फिर मैंने बाहर वालों को इनवाइट किया अपने स्कूल में, फिर उनको कहा कि भाई मेरे बच्चों के लिए ऐसे इंटरेस्टिंग गेम्स आप तैयार करिए जो मेरे बच्चे जिनको मैथ्स फोबिया है, इंग्लिश फोबिया है, एंड स्पेशली फॉर द चैलेंज किड्स. क्योंकि मैंने जैसे आपको स्टार्टिंग में ही कहा, पेरेंट्स भी परेशान है इस लॉकडाउन में. आज कोई भी बच्चों को नहीं सुन रहा है, ना स्कूल सुन रहा है, ना पेरेंट्स सुन रहे हैं, ना तो सिबलिंग सुन रहे हैं, ना तो कोई काउंसलर भी सुन रहा है. मतलब सब फ्रस्ट्रेट हो चुके हैं कहीं ना कहीं. कोई फाइनेंशियली ब्रोकन है, कोई इमोशनली ब्रोकन है. तो समवेयर वी फील पर्सनली, व्हेन आई वाज लुकिंग इनटू सम केसेस yesterday in my school, I was really broken by, you know, when I came to know my two students, those who are very especially challenged kids, handicapped and the mentally also. So I said, yeah, why parents are not paying attention? I called parents personally. I said, आप बच्चे पे ध्यान क्यों नहीं दे रहे हो? तो उनका जवाब क्या था? मैम क्या करें, घर का काम करें, पैसे की तंगी देखें या बच्चे की मचमच सुने? I really felt bad when she said मचमच सुने. What is this mach? If parents are going to talk like this, then where the child will go? Why other people will take that child so serious when their own parent is not ready to accept this challenge as a challenge? I hope you can understand what I mean to say. So these are the challenges which is being faced by maximum LD kids and the special kids. So मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि पेरेंट्स को जगाना बहुत जरूरी है कि ये उनकी जिम्मेदारी है. खाली स्कूल या बाकी लोग नहीं कुछ कर पाएंगे जब तक हम सब मिलके इसमें कुछ योगदान ना दें या जब तक कुछ करें ना. So I personally request, so even you people are young, you can understand better the mentality. Let's join together and do something which will bring a huge change in the society, which is a need of the era.
Definitely, ma'am. Definitely, I totally understand what you're trying to say, what you're trying to, you know, show, that what actually the parents go through, the students go through. So, with that note, it's been time. We have planned the meeting for 1.5 hours, but it went for 2 hours, which is very amazing and very hard for me. And I'm very overwhelmed with your blessings. So, with that note, thank you all.
Definitely,
and
we will.
Today at night, please try to sit with the child and try to play some video games with him, so you can interact and know what actually video gaming is. Thank you so much. खेलेगा इंडिया, खिलेगा इंडिया.
बिल्कुल खिल रहा है इंडिया. यंग बच्चे
खिल रहा है इंडिया. आजकल तो बहुत ज्यादा खेल रहा है. एक्चुअली
सभी खेल रहे हैं, एक्चुअली वर्ल्ड वाइड खेल रहे हैं सब.
मैंने तो पहले ही कहा है, डॉक्टर देव की मेहनत अब रंग ला रही है.
हाँ, उन्होंने जब अपना फूल बाहर ले आए और बोले कि भाई अब तू खिलेगा, तो वो सबसे बड़ा एग्जाम्पल
And Pratibha ma'am, you must have already read NEP has already given a special privilege to these kids now. So I think we should hope for the better treatment and better care of these kids now.
Actually,
so lucky things are changing.
But Dr. Rama, actually somewhere still I feel documentation is different and experiential and execution is different.
As you said, no, it all depends on parents, like, you know, how they present their child. See, अभी जैसे जिस parent के आपने बात की, he or she himself say chuck, what will the other person take the
That's what
child
I'm
as?
saying.
So,
it's a painful situation, but take care. Let's see. Let's hope for good. We can just hope.
Yes. Thank you, Max.
And,
thank you so much for this session.
One thank you I would like to give to Dr. Naresh Sharma. Thank you so much, sir, for your compliment and your wishes. Dev sir has forwarded me your message about our investiture ceremony, and I was so glad, though you were not part of my investiture ceremony, but still you witnessed and you have given a best wishes to us. Thank you so much for your gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure for me receiving your message through Dev sir. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
In the end, I would like to say, Dr. Naresh, while he was speaking, he also mentioned that you should, I'm talking to Mr. Hamad and Hamad's father, that he searched for Pebble Gaming, but he was unable to search for Pebble. So he suggested that you should put a Google keyword by the name of Pebble Gaming through your Gmail account, so that people will find it easy to search Pebble Gaming. It is a very
Definitely,
gentle,
we'll do that. We'll do
gentle suggestion from Dr. Naresh. Thank you, Dr. Naresh. Thank you, Pratibha ma'am. Thank you, Rama ma'am. Thank you, all of the participants that you took your precious time.
And I'm sorry, I just want to convey my regards to Dr. Naresh. I could just memorize that we had a session together in the beginning.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
So
thank you so much.
With your permissions, I would like to end the meeting.
Thank you so much. God
Good
bless
night.
you. Stay happy.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you
Take
very
care.
much. Looking for the other one very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Wonderful session.